Good morning, Reata Horsemanship family. I'm Luke Brown. I'm very excited to be with you here today on Kickstart Monday. The horse that I'm riding right now, this is Governor. Excuse me. Governor is a big old three-year-old quarter horse that came to me for training. And he's been in training, I can't remember actually right now, 6 or 7 weeks he's been here with me. And today's actually the first day that I've ridden him in a bridle. He's doing pretty good. He's had a lot of hang-ups, a lot of difficulties with being reactive to stuff up on top of him and over on his offside, and also just being resistant to movement. When I've been riding him, this is probably his 6th or 7th ride now, and I'm finally in a bridle. He's pretty resistant to moving forward, and he wasn't that reactive to me actually, but he was kind of unresponsive to me and didn't want to move forward when I asked him to. So it's been a little bit of a process of getting him going, but today's actually the first day I loped him in the under saddle, and I used the halter, ride him in a halter, loped him, and then also ride him with a bridle and loping him, and he did quite well. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Our family, we actually celebrated Christmas this last weekend because it was the only time we could get all our kids together, Stacy's and my kids together. Her mom and 3 sisters came, and we just had a good time having Christmas Eve on Saturday night, and then Christmas yesterday. So it felt just like Christmas. It was a fun day, and we will still celebrate Christmas Day, I'm sure, when it comes around, but we won't have everybody with us. So that was very fulfilling to me, to be able to have all our family there, have all our kids there, and to celebrate Christmas. And it was a very enjoyable time. Hope you had a great weekend. And today for Kickstart Monday, what are we going to talk about to get you motivated for this week? What are we going to talk about to get you moving out and like taking action on things that you need to take action on in order to make it this week, reach your goals this week, reach your goals this month, this year, and so on and so forth. Well, the most important impetus, or the thing that springs us forward, that's going to push us forward no matter what happens, is a strong why, a strong purpose. You'll hear a lot of people say, what is your why? And I'll say that, what is your why? Your why is actually your purpose for doing what you're doing. What really pushes you, what motivates you, what internally motivates you. No matter what's going on, you're still super motivated to do it. Now motivation comes and goes, but how are you driven to move forward? If you don't have a strong enough why, you're gonna falter when things get tough. And there's a saying out there, and I can't remember who said it, but if you have a strong enough why, you'll find out anyhow, or you'll work through anyhow, or you'll be able to tolerate anyhow. How is the nuts and bolts of how to get there, how we're going to achieve our goals. But the why is why you want to achieve those goals, and why you want to reach something in your life, either personally or with your family, with your friends. It doesn't have to be just money. It can be anything of success. How are you going to win in life? How are you going to win in life? And the way to win in life is to have a strong enough why. So if your purpose is to create a very strong family bond, then you're going to do everything possible to make sure that happens. And one of my purposes in life is at Reata Horsemanship is to create that safe and fun-filled relationship, that fulfilling relationship between horse and owner that really reduces the number of accidents, reduces the number of injuries, reduces the number of deaths, and increases people's overall fulfillment in horsemanship. Most people, if you're listening to me right now, you probably feel very, very similar to how I feel. And that's why you listen to me at Reata Horsemanship, is because my why, my purpose aligns with yours. And that is, you want to create a life filled with horses and filled with safety around horses. Yes, we need to develop that relationship around our horse. And in order to develop a relationship around our horse, we have to be good leaders. We have to understand what to do on the ground and what to do in the saddle to lead our horses, to guide them in when they don't understand, or when they're feeling reactive, or when they're feeling like they don't want to do something, or whatever it is that they're feeling. If we can help them through that, then we can create that relationship that we really want. So we have to learn how to do that. We have to learn to be good leaders. And then once we learn to be good leaders, our horses learn to be good followers, and we really will develop that relationship we've always been looking for. When I ride out on the trail, I want to enjoy that trail ride. I want to feel safe when I'm on my horse. I don't want to ride a horse that's stumbling all over the place. I don't feel safe when my horse is stumbling all over the place. I need a horse that's sure-footed, that can step out on the trail, that can walk, trot, and canter out on the trail, in the arena, anywhere, that can stop, that can turn, that can move his shoulders, move his hindquarters, move side pass, half pass, back up nicely. I want my horse to do all of these things, mostly because that leads to a safe horse and a safe relationship. And I love a safe relationship. I live for it. That's why it took me 5.5 weeks to ride this guy, or 5 weeks or something, to ride him, because he wasn't safe enough. He wasn't ready enough. He didn't have the foundation that he needed in order for me to feel safe on him. So I created that foundation by working through all of his issues, closing those holes or fixing those holes. And now I'm starting to ride him, and it's going to be a great relationship that I have with him, and it's going to be a great relationship that his owners have with him. But how do we get there? Again, learning what to do and then applying those principles consistently. And how do we apply them consistently? How do we be consistent? Just strict motivation. If somebody talks to us and motivates us, that's one thing that's going to help us get started. It might, but that motivation goes away. If it's external motivation, it will go away, and you will falter, and you'll stop doing what you need to do to accomplish what you want to accomplish. The only way to accomplish the goals and the dreams that you have in your life is to be consistent at working toward those, and like we talked about the last few weeks, that one thing, focus on that one thing every day that's going to make the biggest difference in your life and help you move forward the quickest. That is what we need to focus on, but we have to be consistent at it. And that consistency comes from an internal motivation, and that internal motivation comes from an internal why. It can be an external. You can say it. You can say what you want, and then you feel it. It's a feeling. I feel it. I feel it deeply. How important it is for me to have a safe relationship on my horse, and for you to have a safe relationship on your horse. It is vital that I prepare these horses for you, and it's vital that I prepare them for me, and it's vital that you also learn how to have that safe relationship with your horse. I know that one of your strongest whys is to feel safe on your horse. I talk to people all the time. Most people that send me horses, they don't feel safe. They've had accidents. They feel scared to get back on their horse, and with good reason. A lot of them have good reason. A lot of you have good reason to be afraid, because you've had accidents, because you don't feel safe on your horse. And so that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you feel safe and help you have confidence that you can move forward with your horse and really have that relationship that you desire. I desire that relationship. You desire it too. And that's my why. That's my purpose here at Reata Horsemanship, is to create that safe and fun-filled relationship, that fulfilled relationship that's really going to be long lasting, and it'll last past your horse, because you're going to probably outlive your horse, most likely, most of you, and you'll probably have another horse, and you may have multiple horses, and you can have that relationship with every one of your horses, that safe and fulfilled relationship, if you will work towards it. And that's what I'm here to help you do. That's my why, that's my purpose. And for this week on Kickstart Monday, think about your why. What is your purpose? Whether it be in horsemanship, your family, your work, whatever it is, what is your why? What gets you up in the morning and helps you move forward and try harder even when things aren't going your way? Find your why, write it down, be very clear about your purpose in life, and you're going to have a lot more focused success. I hope you have a great week, and I can't wait to talk to you on Friday Live. Have a great day as well. We'll talk to you soon.